now that our tank is starting to cycle, we're actually starting to get some algae growth on the glass and the rocks. So I'm going to do a quick video to show you how to clean up the tank, keep it looking nice. I have here a Tunze care magnet. This is the nano size. So if you don't want to get your hands too wet, you can actually use this to scrape algae off the tank. And you'll notice it does a very good job. It has just a couple scraper blades. So since the magnet itself is not contacting the glass, it definitely greatly reduces the chances of scratching your tank. But I must say, with any magnet, even this one, you want to be careful getting down into the sand, because if you get sand stuck between the blade and the magnet, you do risk then scratching the tank. So you want to be mindful of that. What I actually prefer near the sand is to use a scraper like this Continuum scraper, because then you can work down into the sand, pull it away, and make sure there's no sand stuck on the blade. That's a great way to clean the bottom part of the aquarium of any tank. And here we're using the glass blade since we have a glass aquarium. If you have an acrylic tank, you can use the acrylic blade. But you notice, just go down, pull it away so you're not getting sand stuck, and you can get a tank like this clean very quickly. Now, another tool that I use when I'm cleaning the tank is a turkey baster, something like this. This is a coral feeder by Taam, and you can blow jets of water against the rocks, blow algae off. You can stir up the sand with it a little bit. I like to stir the sand on a regular basis. You don't want to stir the sand, only once a month, because then you can release a lot of harmful nitrates or ammonia into the water. But blowing jets of water against it, basically this is actually what I would do before I get ready to do a water change on the tank. I want to blow jets of water against the rocks, into the sand, get the water cloudy, as mucky and dirty as possible, almost simulating a storm that you'd have on a coral reef. Storms create currents, cloud the water, but that allows the ocean to cleanse itself. So then the same thing we're going to do in our tank when we clean it. We're going to blow jets of water around, we're going to create a storm, we're going to get the water nice and cloudy. That way, if we're ready to do a water change at this point, when I draw out water from the aquarium, I'm removing more waste than if I had just drawn out pristine, clear water. Alright, you see our tank's looking a lot better now. We've used the Tunze magnet, we used the scraper and the turkey baster to dirty up the water. You also can use an acrylic scrub pad or any scrub pad like this to clean the corners of the tank. Usually you don't need to do that every time you clean the glass, but once in a while that's useful to get into the corners. But you can see it's definitely looking a lot better now. And the water's nice and cloudy from everything being stirred up, so we're ready to do our first water change on this tank.